So, what words refer to are not words. Fundamentally. Even the words are not words because they are just noises that are being made with the mouth. So, what I'm saying is, people, places, objects, matter, molecules, none of that exists because all of that stuff is just words. See? So if you go outside, of this language, if you go outside of language, you can see how meaningless the words are. See? So, I mean, do you see how deep this goes? Because dream, what is that? That's just a word. Reality, what is that? That's just a word. Fiction, what is that? That's just a word. Blood, what is that? It's just a word. Oxygen, it's just a word. It's not what it is. It's not what it is. I don't even want to call it it. I don't want to call it reality. I don't want to call it the universe. I don't want to call it, I don't even want to call it the word it, because the word it is also a word. Don't you see? Don't you see? See, this is not insignificant. What I'm saying here is not insignificant. This is big. So, you see, there's no I mean, death, what is death? That's just a word. It's a word. See, people are mistaking words for See, I don't want to use a word. I don't want to use a word. So I'm trying to show you, like, people are mistaking the words for what's really there. See? But I don't want to use words though. So this is pretty funny, right? You can see how words are meaningless, but they can be useful. You see? Reality just doesn't want things to be only one way, I'm telling you. So anyway. So now I'm going to get to the part where now I'm going to try to tell you what's really going on using words. Like, paradoxically, I'm going to use words to try to tell you, I'm going to try to use words to try to tell you what's going on. But at the same time, words are meaningless. But anyway, paradoxically speaking, here we go. So, we are obviously just playing characters. We're playing human characters right now. I mean, that's obviously what's going on if you are not sleepwalking. if you are spiritually awakened, it is just so beyond obvious that we are just playing human characters right now, and there is no and reality is not grim or serious in a fundamental sense. Now, why is it so obvious that we are simply playing human characters right now and there's nothing to worry about? It's obvious because look at the faces. Look at all the faces. Look at the faces. Does that not look like an intelligent design? It's obviously characters. We're playing characters. You know there's more than meets the eye. Now, faces. Let's just look at faces in this video for an example. Let's just look at faces. Don't they look like an intelligent design? Don't they? I mean, they fucking do, don't they? They look like an intelligent design, don't they? I mean, like, duh. I mean, that gives it away right there. Obviously playing characters. Obviously playing characters. So, now, just like if you see a note that someone wrote, like if you see a note that someone wrote, obviously it's an intelligent design. That note is obviously an intelligent design. You know, those words written on paper are obviously an intelligent design. So you don't look at a piece of paper with words on it. You don't look at a note that someone wrote to someone and think, well, that's just a random fucking accident. You know, the paper wrote itself. The words just wrote themselves. See? Intelligent design. Now, you see these faces. I mean, you could use a million examples, but I want to focus on faces for an example right now. Just like that note, just like that piece of paper, the faces are an intelligent design. The bodies, it's an intelligent design. Now, what is a story? That's an intelligent design. How do you see life? You see it in the form of like a story, you know? It's the same structure. Intelligent design. See? So, when you see movies and games and stage plays, stuff like that, you know, movies are showing you, movies are literally showing you what's going on. Like, it's reflecting what's going on. Just like mirrors. Reality reflects itself. I mean, this is not difficult stuff. I mean, so, and then what? You know, are you going to be like, okay, Greg, well, maybe that's true, Greg. And it's like, maybe, what the fuck do you mean, maybe? Just wake up. Just wake up and see. It's so damn obvious, right? Now, you know, A really fun game has all kinds of different characters, right? It's got, good stuff, bad stuff, you know. Why do you think everything is allowed to happen like it does? It's just straight up allowed to, why do you think that is? I mean, why do you think that is? It's under control. It's all under control. So, people that die and come back, a lot of them also say, among other things, they also say, well, the people that die and then get brought back to life, they talk about how life is a stage play, basically, or but again, remember, these are all words. They're just words. But at the same time, that's what's going on. So this is what's really going on. Why do you think people, that's just a word. Why do you think people don't like to be objectified? They say, like, I'm a being, I'm not a thing. Right. That's true. Because we're just playing human characters. We're just playing human characters right now. So that's why all this crazy stuff is allowed to happen. Just like, I mean, because outside of all this, it's not grim or serious. It's not fundamentally grim, cold-hearted, dead, serious stuff. It's playful. It's a play. It's a play. That's why people like to play. You know the whole point of working is so that things are ready to so that you can have time off. The whole point of working is so that you can have recreation on your days off. Everybody knows that. Or so that we can all have recreation. But anyway, so it's all about fun. It really is. And all the good things, like universal love, But so what I'm saying is, look at the faces. Just look at the faces. It's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious that the faces are an intelligent design. The faces that you see. It's obviously intelligent design. Just like when you look at a note that's written by someone, when you look at a note that someone wrote, you don't think that the note was not an intelligent design. You don't think the note was some accident. You don't think the note was some accident. See? So we're obviously playing characters. We're just playing human characters. And you see, because it's an intelligent design, because humans and nature and all that, everything, humans and nature and all that looks like an intelligent design, because it is. You see? So, like, I mean, that's why it's obvious that we're just playing characters, That's why all this is going on. That's why you like to have fun. And that's why you don't need to take life too seriously.